Hello, welcome to Friday, fifth grade. So here we go. We're going to end our week with look, I didn't even write that in there. We're going to end our week with some whole number operations. I'm going to write this in my notebook. If you are writing as well, you can take a pause and you can write this in your table of contents. Okay, so we're going to start with whole number operations. So let's get started. So I went ahead and started writing some things in here for you. So what does that mean? Whole number operations. So operations are the four operations that you're going to use in math. And we have addition. Okay. So addition is an equation that looks like this. So we have 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay. Now the answer to an addition equation is sum. So here I wrote the sum is 9. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're using that math vocabulary because we are now going to be experts in math, right? Or we're going to do our very, very, very best. So we want to make sure that we talk like we're mathematicians. So the sum is 9. Then the next one we have is subtraction. So here's an equation. I have 12 minus 3 equals 9. Now the answer to a subtraction equation is, or a subtraction problem is going to be difference. So the difference is 9. The next one we have is multiplication. Now you're going to see these weird symbols over here. These are other ways to show multiplication. Okay, we have parentheses here. We have the traditional X, which is what you're usually used to. Then we have like a little asterisk here. And then we have a dot, like a little circle that goes half, like in the middle of your page. Now, those of you in Pathway 2, that's the 5th and 6th grade math, we will no longer use X. And those of us that are doing just regular 5th grade math, we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to step away from using this X because as we start to move on, Pathway 2 kids are going to quickly realize that X is also known as a variable. Those of you in regular 5th grade math, we're going to talk about variables probably around January or February. So that's why we're going to get away from using X, okay? So here I used 12 times 3 equals 36. So I used the little dot right here in the middle, and that also means multiplication. So there are 4 ways to show multiplication. Now the answer to multiplication problem is product, right? So the product is 36. Then the next one we have is division. So we have division. Division can be written 2 ways. We have the traditional division sign. Now one thing that you will notice too is the division symbol you have here. It's also very similar to a fraction. And we'll show that to you later as we start to move into fractions. Or sometimes it'll just be like a slant like this. If you're seeing something on the computer, it'll look like this. So here I have 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Now the answer is also known as the quotient. So the quotient is 4.